Hello and welcome back to Life on Lupine. My name is Chelsea, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. In today's video, I want to quickly, because it's starting to really heat up here, go over what I have started for my fall garden. This is my first year ever putting in a fall garden, and so I thought it would be more fun to show you what I actually have started versus just showing you the seed packets. So I'll just go quickly tray by tray and just show you so it's not a super long video, but I'm really proud of these starts, and the sun is starting to hit them. I'm trying to harden them off a little bit, but I'll just lift them up and show you kind of what I have growing in each one. In this first one, I have mostly brassicas, and I have some Red Bull Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts have been the most challenging for me to have any success with. They germinate super slow, and some of them have already died. I'm not sure if I'll get any Brussels sprouts, but I do have 5 or 6 plants of those. Then I have a self-blanching cauliflower, and its germination, if you look at it, was the germination on this was kind of spotty. And then I have some snowball cauliflower that is looking absolutely stunning. And then I have some Bloomsdale spinach right here, and it's looking really pretty. And then I have about 11 plants of the traditional blue curled Scotch kale that I cannot wait to plant. I love kale. So that is that tray. And then this tray right here, I think that I'm most excited for celery. I don't know why. I mean, I love celery, but the plants are just so cute. So I'm definitely excited to hopefully get some celery. I have pink plume, so it's kind of a pink celery. I have a golden boy, which is more of a chartreuse kind of color, a very light, yellowy kind of color, and golden, I guess. That makes sense. And then some Utah celery here. It's a pretty standard variety of celery. And then I have some Florence fennel. I've never grown fennel before, but I love fennel seeds, for seasonings. So I definitely am looking forward to that and trying it. And then I have some kohlrabi. I have the traditional white and then the purple kohlrabi. So we'll see if I get anything from those. And then I have some, I think this is, red Russian kale. And then over here, tucked in here, not doing so well, is one plant. Hopefully you can see it okay. One plant of the giant spinach. And then I have 6 or so Copenhagen cabbages right there, and then some Napa cabbages right there on the end. So we'll see how those do. The Napa cabbages seem to wilt pretty easy. I'm going to try to move these out of the sun because it is starting to hit this table pretty quick. It's going to fill this whole table, and so I'll have to take these in because I just want them to get started hardening off. I don't want to burn them. And then this one is pretty much a tray of herbs. Let me spin it around. This right here is a tray of herbs. I started some borage. I wanted to put it out, and I can't really show you right now because I have this this thing around my neck strapped to it. But over by a tree that we actually have bees in. I know bees love borage, so I wanted to plant that for them. I might not have enough time for that to come to fruition. This one is German chamomile. I have 11 plants of the German chamomile. It might be better to go over here. German chamomile, 11 plants. Then I have just some common thyme right there. And then next to it, I have some spearmint. And then next to that, I have some lemon basil, which is my all-time favorite basil, I think, so far. And then next to that, rosemary, which is growing at a recordly slow pace. I think rosemary is kind of known for growing slow, so we'll have to see how that does. And then sweet marjoram. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna like this sweet marjoram. When I rub it between my fingers, it literally smells like soap to me. I don't know. Maybe I have the marjoram soap gene. I'm not sure, like people do with cilantro, but it does not smell good to me, but I'm gonna roll with it. And then I have about 12 plants plus some extras in there of holy basil. And then right here, these little guys are oregano, and then some cinnamon basil right here. So this is a whole tray of herbs. Cannot wait to get that planted out for some fall herbs. Hopefully for my Thanksgiving stuffing, I'll have all fresh herbs this year for the first time ever. like from my garden. And then these are just, gosh, this lighting is getting crazy with the sun coming out. This is a whole tray of pretty much cabbages, brassicas. We have some early Jersey Wakefield cabbage here, and then we have some Mammoth Rock and some late Dutch flatleaf. And then all of these right here, which I think are looking beautiful. Let's see if I can kind of try to get a decent angle on them. I think they're looking so beautiful. These are the Golden Acre cabbage. Then next to the Golden Acre cabbage, I have a mint mix right here. And then next to that, I have some sweet Thai basil right there. And then some curled chervil. And then I've never eaten this. This one smells pretty good. And then right in here, right in here I have lemon balm, and then I have broadleaf sage, which I love sage and I love how it grows. It just looks so beautiful. So I can't wait to plant those. And then let me grab this next tray. And I kind of showed that I was hardening these off. I've been hardening these off for almost 7 days. And these are my tomatoes, my cucumbers right here, and my squash at the end. So I tried to pick varieties that were faster to maturity, like under 55 days, because at the time I had about 100 days. So I felt like I had some time to give these time to come to fruition and to get some. Some of them are determinants, I believe, but I just wanted something that was faster maturing because days are obviously getting shorter. The light, the sunlight is obviously going to be less intense, so they're going to grow a little slower. And so I did pink oxheart, tigerella, stupichka, and then the 42-day tomato, and then subarctic plenty are the 5 tomatoes I'm going to try. And then over here I have mojito cucumbers, which were fantastic for me this year. I cannot wait. Hopefully I can get another round of them. They produced into the 100-degree temperatures. Definitely going to grow those every year. And then I want to try the Bait Alpha cucumbers. And then I have the Desi squash. So that tray has been hardened off for almost a week. I plan to plant these out maybe in another week or so, and then start getting the rest of these all hardened off to go out. So this is what I have so far already started. I do want to go and buy some broccoli starts because I did not have seeds for them at the time. So I am missing broccoli from this lineup, but I do want to try it. This is my first fall garden on this scale. So if you want to definitely like and subscribe, that would be great to follow along as I learn how to grow all of this and see what my successes and failures are this season. So thank you so much for stopping by, and until next time, take care.